So this particular set comes with a locator, which I think is a step up above so many other sewer scopes. This means that you can put your sewer scope down a line and you can actually trace it. Another cool feature with this is it tracks the distance that you're pushing this down the line. Some other units out there don't do that. I think it's really important to know how far you've pushed this line down your sewer so you know kind of where those issues might be, whether it's roots, a crack, something like that. And having the transmitter along with a distance reader is really, really important. So with this, it comes with 2 separate briefcases, hard plastic on this one. In here, you're getting the receiver, you're getting a charging cord, and you've got the wand which connects to it, which we'll demonstrate here how this all works. Over here, we've got the case, so everything fits into this case. This all folds up. This is a nice little feature. Sometimes it's a bit bright, but you got a nice metal case here. This covers your screen so you can see it in really bright locations, like if you're outside. This darkens it up so you can see it really well. Now this comes with a charger as well. This plugs into the side right here, and this will give you 9 hours of runtime. There's an on-off switch on the side, and then you can just dial in. You got to plug the screen into the back, and we want to plug in our actual camera to the spool. This spool you can operate in a couple different ways. You can either have one guy spooling, another guy watching the camera, or you can spool it yourself. You can leave it in the case and spool it. There's a couple different ways to operate this. The head of the camera is IP68 rated, so you can get this thing soaking wet. You do not have to worry about any water penetration, any damage of that kind. It's just under 1 inch in diameter, and you've got 2 different ways to operate this. You can just leave the camera like this and shove it down a drain. It's very flexible. Or you can put on this little protector, it slides over top, or you can put on these wheels. I typically use this because this fits perfectly down a 3 or 4 inch drain, and it keeps your camera centered. So there are little set screws on the side here, little nylon set screws, and they give you a screwdriver to tighten these up, which fit snugly around the camera head. So you just want to tighten these on here, just like so. Give it a couple turns, and it's not going to come off. So now your camera's a little bit more protected, but it's also out of the water. A lot of the times you'll get water in the sewer, and this sort of runs along. You just push it along, and it guides really nicely. These work great. And you're also getting a remote control, so you can be spooling this, controlling your screen, the recording, turning it on, turning it off, all that type of stuff. They give you some little wipes, which is great for your screen. And your screen has a little protector on it. If it looks blurry to you, there is a little tiny protector up here. So I leave mine on because I want to protect my screen, but you can take it off if you want to. The transmitter, you pull this guy out, and you have to take the wand and attach it to the front. For the locator to receive, you need to hook this up. So you just have to screw it on here, find out where the holes are, push it on, screw this in, and turn it on. By turning this all the way on, you're turning up the sensitivity level. On the top here, you've got the sensitivity bar, and as you get closer and closer to this unit, it'll make a loud shrieking noise. This is great if you're trying to locate it in your yard or in your basement. You're just trying to figure out where these pipes are going. You could have someone pushing this, and you could be marking it out on your floor as you go. Really, really important to have if you're doing a demolition or if you're renovating a basement and you want to figure out where these pipes are going. That way you can rip up the least amount of concrete so you can tie into your pipes. I wish I had this years ago, because sometimes we would just be hacking up concrete trying to find where these pipes went and trying to find our 3 inch, and sometimes you just find 2 inch, and this would have saved a lot of time. So that's one key component to this that I really, really like, is having this little guy right here. This also comes with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card, so you can record onto that. You can also put in your own 32 gigabyte micro SD card. That's the maximum size that it'll take. It's a color screen, so you just turn it on right here. So to turn the screen on, you have to flick the power button and then press power up here. The screen comes up, really easy to see. It's nice and bright, and you can see all the tools. You can see me in there. It's a really great camera, clear picture, perfect for sending reports to clients or just for yourself. All right, guys, so this is a real great kit. Hope the video was helpful. Till next time, keep on crushing it, and we'll catch you later.